Hey guys, it's GameSheet13 here. So the map you're looking at right now is Club Errera. It's a campaign conversion of New Alexandria from the Halo Reach campaign. So unlike the last map I converted to multiplayer, what was it, Cliffside? Yeah, Cliffside. This map actually works in network games. You can play this on Link, Xbox, I don't think they use Xbox, X-Link, Kaya, whatever these damn kids use these days. You can use that to connect to each other and play the map, so up to 16 players. Unlike Cliffside, which was local only because I don't know what happened in injection, but something was royally fucked up and just stopped it from connecting. It would just black screen, or I think it would return the client player to lobby. So in the Forge menu, you can actually add death barriers, player spawn points, and player starting points. And actually, no, you can't set the camera track. I made that a default position so it displays the Club Errera symbol. What you can do is you can set up death barriers, so if you want to keep people inside of the Club Errera and not have them leave and explore the city, you can do that. There's also doors you can spawn, elevators, large platforms, so if you want to build like a base outside floating in the sky for whatever reason, or add on to the existing buildings in the map, you can do that. Because this is the entire New Alexandria city geometry. It doesn't have the interior of the hospital or the ivory tower, I'm not sure what the name of it is. Reflection, I think. It doesn't have that because I couldn't have all those loaded at once due to memory issues, but you can explore the club and the outside of the city all at once, so there doesn't need to be any loading or anything. However, there won't be any multiplayer objectives like flags, assault bombs, the oddballs, because I couldn't inject those due to ejection issues. But I'm sure you could do makeshift hills with death barriers. I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure you can. So you could probably play King of the Hill and Slayer on there. I'm not sure what other game types would work. Okay, and I guess I'll show you guys the Forge menu since it's not the same as what you'd find in Forge World or any other vanilla Halo Reach map. So, hold on. We have your basic weapons, blah blah blah, human, covenant. Actually, the sniper rifle isn't in this map, which is kind of depressing because it's a really big open city. It'd be great for sniping, like for really long sniper battles between your friends, given that they aren't playing on the same screen looking. And then in the Covenant weapons it's the same, except you have a plasma cannon that's already dismounted, which is good for whatever, I guess. And then you have two jackal shields, you have the major and the blue, which I guess is minor. And these actually work as I guess riot shields. So if you have an enemy player shoot you, it'll take down your health but not your shields for whatever reason. I'm sure I could patch that, I just don't feel like looking into it. Yeah, that's a good excuse. I don't feel like looking into it. It'll take down your health slowly. It's like a percentage of damage. It's not 100%, so you can't just shoot them when they have the shield and get an easier kill. It'll actually protect you, but it'll still take down your health eventually. So it'll take like 2 clips of the assault rifle without killing you. So I mean, it's pretty protective. But you can't do wheeled weapons with it, which is kind of sad. I really wanted to do that. All right, what else would we have? Armor abilities, all the same as you'd find in multiplayer except for evade, because that's never in campaign. Again, this is a campaign map. And if you actually somehow get evade in campaign, you can view the little message it gives you when you push the back button to view weapon details. It's a little Easter egg, I guess. A little Easter egg no one could ever find. You got ammunition boxes, which will resupply, I think, most weapons. Rocket ammo, a single rocket. I don't know why they ever made that. Let's see what else we got. Vehicles. There's Banshee. There's actually not many good vehicles on this map. No land vehicles. Whoops. Because I guess there's no land vehicles on this map, and I can't really inject them without them running like shit. So we got your single-player Falcon here, the turret. Your single-player Falcon without the side turrets. So if you wanna not have those, got the Grenadier Falcon, the unarmed Falcon, which just has no weapons at all, and looks like it has that OP canopy for the invisible drivers in campaign. You got your Phantom. You can fly that around and shoot the turret if you'd like. People can get in the gunner seat, I guess. They can't get in the main bay because it's blocked off now. Pelican, same thing. Can drive it around, shoot the turret. Whoops. Let me try getting in that again. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Alright, how did I respawn? Pelican, you can get inside of it, shoot the gunner seat. All the same. God damn it. Hold on. Thing's being a real asshole. Alright. There. can drive it around the turret, which is extremely overpowered. People can get in the cargo bay. I don't think the door operates at all. I'm not sure. I don't really bother to care. Shade turret, there's 3 variants. There's the default, which is your shade turret that you'd find in multiplayer. You got the fuel rod gun shade turret, or the flat cannon, whatever they want to call it, which is basically a shitty anti-air raid that doesn't move. It has the same reticle. And then you have the anti-air turret, which is just in single player. It was actually used only like once or twice, but this thing has an insane rate of fire, shitloads of damage. This thing could take out like a phantom with a few shots. So yeah, don't use this unless you're an asshole. What else do we have? Oh, mounted plasma cannon, same thing you'd find in multiplayer. Bipeds, this is the same thing I did in what you call Cliffside. You can spawn bipeds and operate them in case anyone wants to make a machinima or just fuck around with their friends. It's pretty fun. I had fun with it. The only thing is, it says local only because you don't want to use this in network games. Because if you get inside of the biped and control it, and then get out and it dies or something like that, it'll crash the game for the clients. So you can still spawn the bipeds, but don't get in them when you're in a network game or you'll fuck everything up. I have to shout out to Lord Zed for finding that out and then exploiting it in every fucking game of Slayer we had. So GG, man, GG. Let's see what else we have. All those bipeds, Marines, ODST, blah blah blah. Then we have scenery with props, all this cool stuff. You can pretty much redesign the bar if you want to do that. And then we got tons of different glasses here and different alcohol bottles. I'm not pro on alcohol bottles, but if we have a dude bro out there who knows his shit, tell me, and I'll become an alcoholic. What else do we have here? Music. Oh yes. Might have to turn that down. You can spawn music for the club because you know it's not a club without music. So you can spawn different music boxes that'll play during custom games. During like a normal game like a Slayer, this will be invisible, so you won't see that. So you can put that in the middle of the map if you don't. I mean, you can put that in the middle map because it's not going to show up. And it has a huge range, so you could put one in the club and then take one over to the Ivory Tower building and put one there and have 2 different sets of music. Though there's no teleporters, so you're kind of fucked on transportation unless you want to fly over each time. So we got the Sieg of whatever the fuck. Badass ODST theme, which I'm kind of glad is in here. I like that track. Oh, I didn't even name that. I'll have to name that before I release it. Whoops. I don't even know what this track is called. It's just the internal name. And then we had the elevator music, which is pretty much my favorite. It's so random at times. Yeah, it's not a club without music, and I was actually, this map was supposed to be out a few months ago. I just forgot about it. Lost interest, you know, from project to project. So, now that Lord Zed has figured out tag injection, once that's automated, I'll add a bunch of, music to the, list, so we can actually have club music, which would be kind of cool. I actually think that's, would be very fun. But right now, we just have Halo music for the club. And then the other we have, that's actually to the stage. It's a club light. Hangar door. There's actually a lot of doors here. I did this because I couldn't import Forge World objects, so if people wanted to build maps out of ghetto rigged objects, they can do that. And then if they want to block the doors in the club to keep everyone in the club or keep them outside flying around the city, I mean, they could pretty much pull off an RPG type thing like they did in Halo Custom Edition. I don't think it would go too well, but I mean, they could do it if someone really wanted to. If there wasn't a population of 12 people that had that played modded Halo maps. Yeah, all this door glass. I think that's the hospital. I don't remember. Yeah, that's a hospital door. What else do we have? And then there's just spawn points and death barriers, which we already talked about. Initial spawn points, which is the brute helmet, and then the respawn point is the marine helmet. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Forge palette. So yeah, there's not much more to the map than that. If anyone finds any bugs like crashing, I don't know, I guess objects, Forge objects bugs, because I had to add a lot of those manually and add their multiplayer object data, just tell me, and I'll look into it, fix it if it's a real problem, if it's not just someone messing up on their own, and I'll send out a updated map. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the map. I hope some people make some cool stuff, have some fun on it. For those 12 people, you know, only 12 people. I've gotten a lot of messages from people who say, how do you, I got a JTAG because I saw your videos or something like that. I wanted to mod Halo. They keep asking me about what I need to do to set it up, and I'm actually going to make a getting started video / how to set it up, basics of modding, stuff like that, all in one video, so people who bought an Xbox can play these mods and do stuff on their own. And it'll be where to purchase a JTAG or RGH, how to set that all up, blah blah blah. It'll be as simple to follow as possible, so there's no reason for people to spam questions after that. I'll also be uploading videos more frequently because there's people who are split on what they like. Some people will be like, oh, stop uploading stupid AI battles, I just want to see some modded Halo maps, I want to download this and play it. And then there will be people who are like, I can't play this, I don't have a JTAG, show me some AI battles, this is retarded, I'm unsubscribing. Shit like that. So hopefully I can upload videos more frequently, which, like, I guess 2 to 3 a week maybe, if I can pull that off with what I'm doing, which is jack shit, and get a good medium with everyone, so everyone's happy and no one's crying, which it's gonna be hard to do because people cry a lot, especially on YouTube. You guys bitch a lot. I mean, I guess I'm not any better because I mean I bitch about everything on Twitter and sometimes Facebook, literally anything. I mean, I could bitch about fucking Doritos not having a Master Chief sweat flavor. Taste the sweat of Master Chief. You know? Taste the Spartan. Why don't they have a Doritos Spartan flavor? Like, what the fuck? They're gonna advertise double XP for Halo 4 if they don't have a Spartan flavor? Some bullshit. One more thing before I go. There's people asking me questions on YouTube and stuff like that, and I know I usually don't respond because there's a lot of comments to sift through and I really don't have the time. So if you want to ask me a question about anything, just message me on Twitter. I'll see it, I'll reply. You don't have to DM me, you can just message me, or if you really need to DM me you can, or message to that Facebook page that I don't disclose but is my name and I don't really talk about, so I guess message that, but I don't really use it that much. I don't expect much from there, but somehow people found it. I only made it to keep the URL so no one else could take it. And one very last thing, do not ever let Lord Zed forge on this map. Holy Jesus fuck.